Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today's a special day. Today's my birthday, so I did want to make a video for you guys today, especially on my shotgun that I want to show you guys. I bought this about a year and a half ago, bought it for $1,000, so it's a little up there. It's equivalent to the DP12 and the Kel-Tec shotgun. It's right in the middle. I think I have a DP12. I do like it, but I do like this just a little bit better because just the size, right? It's the Smith and Wesson MP12, right? So if you guys look at it, so this is my Smith and Wesson MP12, right? I have the EOTech optic on here. It comes with a handle because it's a pump. It's a pump shotgun, so you can rack it that way. There's two tubes in here, right? There's a tube on the left, tube on the right. Each tube can hold 6 shells or shotgun shells, so it's not too bad. Oh, well, it depends on the size. So if you just do standard shotgun shells, they can hold 6 on each side. If you do a little bit 3 inches, I think it's like 5, I believe. I only put 3 and 2 or whatever I did. I was like 3 or 4 3 inches, so I didn't fill up the capacity. What I did go to the range yesterday. You'll see the very first video I did had the 3-inch buckshots and just utterly destroyed me. I don't recommend it. So just stick to standard buckshot. So it wasn't too bad when you went to standard part of it. The way you load it, right, it's a little tricky, but there's a little right underneath here, right? There's 2 spots. It is a little bit more difficult to load, so you have to do it at an angle to load, and the shells don't always line up. So it is a little tricky. If they don't want to go all the way in, there's a little button right here. Don't press this all the way. If you press all the way, all the shells will be ejected, right? So if it doesn't want to go all the way in for the 6 shell, you just want to press this slightly to loosen it, just slightly, and then you want to put the last shell in. There's one on each side, right? That's an injection for it. So to pump it, you're just gonna pull this down, boom, and then if you want to switch barrels, there's a little button right here. So this is the left side. Yeah, this is the left side, and then if you go, that's the right side. So as you're shooting, if you run out one tube, you go to the next side, and then bam. This shotgun is about $900 to $1,000, maybe a little bit more. Depends on where you want to buy it. I think I bought it for about $1,000 last year, about a year and a half ago. So it's a little bit up there in the price of it. I know the DP12 has been coming down in price, so I like this just a little bit better than the DP12 just because it's a little bit smaller, right? So I'm not a very big guy, so I'm like when I have the shotgun, for me it's perfect, right? Another thing is this doesn't really move, right? So you can't really adjust this. The buttstock doesn't. It's right there because it's a blow pump, right? So if you're a little bit smaller person, it might affect you, or a little bit bigger person. I'm sorry, it might be a little bit more difficult for you because if you have longer arms. And then the handle doesn't move either, right? So the handle is right there. It is what it is. That's the price you pay for a blow pump. So if you're my size, I am 5'5". If you're from 5'4" to 5'9", it might be perfect for you. If you are looking at a shotgun, this was one thing I do want to recommend this gun. I like it a lot. Me personally, I enjoy it. I haven't had any issues with the shotgun. Knock on wood. It is one of the better shotguns I've seen out there. I like it more than a standard Mossberg. You know, you can buy a Mossberg for $500 or $600 or Remington for that price. But because you can have 12 shells in here, that's phenomenal. Not too many shotguns you can have 12 shells. That's not too many out there. 6 on each side. So it's one thing I would recommend. I am going to put the videos up of me going to the range and shooting this shotgun. The very first video you're going to see is me shooting the 3-inch buckshot that almost destroyed my shoulder. I just did it for you guys to get some views. And then after that I go standard. I do go from steel to paper so you guys can see everything, and I do show you guys how to load it too on that part of it. The sad part was my cousin was filming and he didn't catch the very last buckshot of the 3-inch, and once I shot the steel, the target just fell. It's that powerful. It was that strong. It really did some numbers on the steel. It was kind of cool, especially how small this is, right? But if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate. Leave me a comment, like and subscribe my channel. Please share the video. The more I get out there, the better it is. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys take care and God bless. Peace out. So guys, this shotgun is a little bit different. This button right here tells you what tube you're at. So if you go here, you're on the left tube. See the
Sure,
L?
awesome.
See the L? And then if you go over here, you're on the right tube. That's how you rotate between tubes. So we're on the right tube. We're gonna shoot a couple of things. So we're out. We're gonna switch to the left tube. We're gonna come to this tube right here. And we're out. This is the Smith and Wesson MP12. So I have buckshots in here, and we're about to shoot steel. So this is how it is. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit later how to load this gun and how to practice shooting it. So this is the Smith and Wesson MP12. I'm gonna show you guys how to load it. So you come back here. There's little notches right here. You're gonna move. It gets your fingers caught up in there a little bit, so it's a little tricky.
Watch your hand and just show them. All right, cool.
There's a button here that releases all the shotgun shells. Be careful hitting that, because if you hit it, all of them come out.
What kind of optic do you have on here?
EOTech.
That's the 512.
Yeah.
Nice.